Hi, my name is Katie Helliwell. I am the psychic expert. I've got over 20 years experience working with spirit, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping content every single day to this channel. All you need to do is like and subscribe, and also just let me know if what I'm producing for you is actually what you really want to see, or if there's any other content that you've been thinking about and would like to know more insight on. There is nothing I can't explain and give you insight on, so it'll be a pleasure to hear from you. Also, please make sure you follow all my other channels as well, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Facebook business page. If you go into the description on this video, can't get my words out, if you go into the description, you will be able to see the links there to my Facebook group, Talk Spirit to Me. I'm live in there 3 times a week, and it'd be a pleasure to have you. Anyway, enough from me. Enjoy the trainings.
I'm so excited to bring this to you all today because this is a huge session. Huge session, just in case you didn't get the first huge session. All right, if my voice is a bit croaky, I appear to be a bit sneezy today. And this morning, oh my gosh, guys, I had the biggest download ever from Spirit, like the biggest I've ever had in my whole life. So much so that I filled, let me just see, there's no writing on this. Oh, there is writing on that one. Basically, I filled big pads that big, literally 6 of them. And it's just like absolute paperwork everywhere here with downloads, information, insight, just so much. And Mr. H, I stood for 2 hours solidly just writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And he come down, he was like, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yes, I'm writing, I'm receiving a download." And he just kept handing me drinks. Like, there's another cup of tea, there's some water, have you eaten? And I was like, it's just 2 hours, just let me just write. Literally writing so much. And then I got told to clear the diary and only to speak with you guys, that was it. So my first call of the day. And it's like, oh my gosh. So what I've actually been creating behind the scenes today is absolutely mega. And it's all going to be presented to you guys because it's something that's really going to help you. And you're just gonna absolutely love it. You're gonna be like, oh my God, it's so good, so good. So there we go, can't say any more on that. And I'm not gonna give any more teasers away, but I am gonna focus on today's topic for you guys. So when you all come on, say hello, let me know you are there. If you can hear music in the background, I've had my meditation on today. Just really nice and zoned out over here. With all those crazy downloads, just have to have a bit of like Zen coming in. So we are going to find out where you are actually blocked today, and I'm going to give you some insight on this. We're going to do it together, but we're also going to go deep into understanding your body's way of telling you how you are actually blocked. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to cover, and this all boils down to not you trying to work it out for yourself, but it's also about you identifying where your body is actually speaking to you right now. So then we can actually understand how your body is really communicating with you. And this is where the breakthroughs start to happen. So before we get into this, let me just say a quick hello to some of you because I feel really rude. Let's have a look. Who have we got on here? We have got Ashley, we've got Mandy, we've got Isidine, we've got Marie, we've got Katie. Hello everyone. Hello. Oh, sorry some of you have had tough days. I hope you're all right. Lots of love to you all. Okay, so let's get started. If you are watching on replay, thank you for letting me know that you have tuned in by giving me all the hashtag replays. Just give me another hashtag replay, let me know you've tuned in, and we're gonna get started. All right, so we've got a lot. So firstly, how to identify in your body if you've actually had a block. Now, your body will be talking to you all the time, every single moment, every single part of the day. And it will come through in thoughts and feelings. It might come through in actual ailments and aches and maybe like colds or coughs or things. But always it talks to you. It talks to you. And you're always being guided on where you could be feeling something or storing emotion. Like, for example, one of my clients today told me that she was suffering with a really bad tummy ache. And tummy aches are very much about your sacral chakra, where you're releasing energy, you're storing maybe hidden things from your earlier parts of your life, or areas where you need to release some energy and let go in order to be able to receive in a higher level. So this, for this client who's going through an expansion at the moment, is being already, she's already amazing, she's already being visually seen, but she's going to be seen and visually seen on a much grander scale, in which case then what's happened is that energy that's resided in her is being highlighted. It needs to come out and cleanse in order to be able to fully appreciate what she's stepping into, and for her to have the energy to rise as an individual to be able to receive at that level. So this happens a lot with your psychic connection. So number one, it happens most often in your soul purpose, when you're ready to rise, expand in your soul purpose, in your business, the reason you're here, the reason for your expansion, the reason you show up, the reason you share your work. That's the one way it shows up. The other way it shows up is when you are connecting to spirit and you're ready to evolve. So maybe you're ready to have maybe more updates or activate new gateways and new ways to communicate with spirit. Maybe you've always seen them, but now you're also going to hear them. Or maybe you've always felt them, but now you're going to activate hearing and also knowing, and also in your mind's eye, you're going to activate all of these other things at the same time, in which case you need vibrational space within your body to receive those uploads and receive that information, in which case then you have to up-level your vibration. We have to identify where in your body is maybe needing a bit of a reboost, a bit of a cleanse, a bit of an update, so that we can create that space. And that's exactly how this works. So you might be feeling really frustrated at the moment. There might be something that has just irritated you. Maybe it's like, I want to go and expand my connection to spirit, but I've just tried everything. I've tried all of the processes that all of the gurus say. Maybe you've tried every meditation that's on YouTube. Maybe you've genuinely sat there and gone through every single one and gone, none of them work for me. I only get a minimal success. I get a slight connection and then nothing. It's like, you know, I've met people who've done that and they're just like, just nothing. So they feel then they're blocked, or they get something through from spirit, like a tiny little snippet. It's almost like spirit are teasing you. Has anyone ever felt like that? They're just like teasing you some way. Maybe they send you through a letter, like a letter, but not the full word. Last time I checked, spirit, it wasn't Morse code. We weren't supposed to have to sit here and dissect everything. But then it feels like your connection's just too hard. If every time you receive something from your guide, you end up having to do so much work to understand what it actually is, then it's like, well, who's got the energy for that? Seriously? Who? But it's not that you've got to become the world's best Morse code or spirit code breaker. What you've got to understand is you've got to reset your energy to be able to connect and understand what that communication actually is and what they're trying to say to you. Then when we've got that communication, we can understand it, then guess what? You make breakthroughs. So this is all about where you are blocked. And blocked is a word I hate. Does anyone else hate that word? I feel like it's almost negative before you've even started identifying where you've got it in your body. It's almost like, well, I'm blocked. I'm blocked, so it's beyond my control. I'm blocked. There must be some kind of blockage. But now I've got to go and identify and work through where that blockage could be, and then cleanse it, and then I've got to start again, and then it's just like, oh, I'm blocked. It just feels so much work, like just so much work. Does anyone feel that way? Let me know in the comments, because you won't be on your own there. It does feel like hard work. It's awful. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Stomachache and headaches, yeah, that's common. Also, I know I always say this, but full disclosure, everyone, if you do have any aches or ailments in your body, I have to say go and seek medical advice if it gets unbearable, because sometimes, with the best will in the world, it might not be spirit. It can actually be at times just you feel a bit unwell, or you are genuinely coming down with something. However, most of the time, it's stored vibration within you that stops the flow. So let's stop the block. Let's stop the block, okay? Let's decide right now. Give me some love hearts, or just say, yes, 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 I'm ready for this, Katie. Yes, yes, yes. If you're ready to say no to the blocks are no longer going to rule us. They're no longer going to stop us and hold us back. We are ready to step forward with this. Give me some love hearts and say, yeah, I'm ready for this. Because we are taking back our power. We are. And I just think you've got to understand with these things, people think that it's out of their reach or out of their control, or they don't have actually any way that they can set themselves free here, but none of it's out of your control. It all starts with you. If your human body is willing to work through and experience and highlight and cleanse and release this, then your spirit guide will 1000% be alongside you saying, we're here, what do you need us for? Happy to assist. I've got goosebumps all over me when I said that. Okay, so we are stating our claim now that this is no longer going to be the case. So some of you said here that you've had tests done and you've had symptoms at the moment. Maybe you're experiencing them right now on this call, or maybe you're watching on replay and you're like, Katie, I've got a pain in my neck, or Katie, my arm keeps going like funny, or Katie, I keep getting this like hot and cold temperature and things. You know, whatever it is that you're feeling at the moment, I want you to acknowledge it and thank your body, because I know it can be discomforting when we feel something that feels out of sort, or even confusion on where we're meant to go in life or what's next for us on our path, and we're just like, why do I always feel confused yet everyone else looks like they've got it figured out? But instead of feeling frustrated or disgruntled on where you are right now, be thankful that your body is highlighting this to you. Be thankful that it's saying something is going on with you, and we are highlighting it and we are letting you know. So this is your guides, your spirit guides, letting you know that something is amiss within your human body. Because you're not only meant to be here on earth to be soulfully connected and just make chats to spirit all day and communication with them, you're also meant to have an abundant, freeing life for you as a human, as an individual. So it's really important that you work in harmony with yourself and your spiritual side together to achieve the ultimate connection here to you, to live the life that you're meant to live, whatever that might be. So the pain is annoying, the disconnection's annoying, the confusion's annoying, the confuzzledness, the feeling that you're missing the signs constantly, that something's passing you by all the time. I know it's frustrating, I know it is, but it's guided. It's you being guided. So don't be like, well, if this is being guided, no thank you. Just be, thank you very much. I acknowledge that this is something I need to work on. This is an area of my body that's showing me it's out of sync. It's out of full alignment, and there's something I can do here as a human to help myself, my spiritual connection, and to help me achieve whatever it is that you're looking to achieve. Maybe it's inner peace, maybe it's acceleration of your gift. I know that I can do this, and I take my power back with it, and it's here. So this will save you hours of heartache, hours of feeling like you're missing something, hours of straining to make a connection all the time, feeling that, am I gifted, am I not gifted? Everyone else seems to have got it sorted, why can't I click, what's going on? All of that will be eradicated, it will all be gone when you work on this. So the first stage of this is identifying where in your body you are currently blocked. And this is going to take a little bit of a spiritual practice. So if you are in a busy environment right now, I know a lot of you do 101 things at the same time as watching these trainings, and that's absolutely fine. I also do that, but not my own trainings obviously, but other people's. So what I would like you to do is just press pause or jump off this live stream now if you don't have the capacity to give this your attention. If you do have capacity and you have a few moments, I want you to just simply go into another room and just get yourself nice and settled. I'm just going to give you a moment to go and do that. If you are ready to do this live, just pop in the comments, yes, I'm ready to do this live. I'm ready for this, I'm excited, let me know. Okay. This is a practice. We're going to put light all around you. I can't understand all the noise, cold and hot. Yeah, so like you feel confusion, you feel the noise within you. Is that right? And cold and hot? Let me know. Ready, excited? Okay. Yeah, we've got Isidine is ready. Julie's ready. Right, okay everyone, let's get going. So, if you are non-visual, don't panic. This will still work for you. If you are feeling like, I don't think I want to do this, then just come back to it. Don't do it live. But you are always safe. I'm always going to look after you. There's nothing here that we're doing that will make you feel unwell or make you feel weird in any way. This is just to highlight where you are blocked, and then we're going to do something about it, okay? Here we go. So, if you get nice and comfy, pop your palms facing upwards, put your feet firmly on the ground, and just take a deep breath in and out. And I want you to picture yourself in a beautiful open space where you feel calm and at ease, and you feel centered. And we're now going to ask the forces of the highest good and intention to come and join us in our beautiful spot where we feel peaceful and calm. We're going to ask them now to put ascended, beautiful spiritual light through our bodies of the purest and the most divine. It will heal every aspect of our being, and it's going from the top of our crown down through our head, pure white liquid engulfing your head, going down your shoulders, down your arms, your hands, down your chest, going down into your tummies, and down into your legs, and into the soles of your feet, into your tibial toes. Now, if you are a visual person, you may see in your body now, and you can ask your guides to highlight where exactly you are not feeling the liquid run clear. So where is this white, beautiful, ascended flow becomes stuck? If you are also visual, you may see a highlighted area within your body, or like a brightness. If you are non-visual, you may feel in the area where you are storing the vibration and blocked. You may feel where the liquid is not running so clear and fluid. You might feel a warming or a cooling sensation, or a sense of disconnection. If you have a knowing of your own body, or just a general feeling that you often know things that you can't really make sense of how you know, then trust this right now to be shown to you where you are actually feeling that disconnect, where you're out of sync in your body. It may be more than one area. Just spend a few moments now just feeling into this. Now we're going to ask our guardian angels and the purest of love and light to place healing into the areas where we're feeling this disconnect, empowerment and love, and beautiful flow and connection. Thank our human bodies for trying to keep us safe by storing this block and this vibration, but we are happy to be setting it free so we can expand soulfully and be connected so deeply and so purely. Now just take a deep breath in and out. We're going to ask the divine light now to just remove itself from us. We're closing the door on all spiritual connection. We're closing down. We're grounded, and we ask them to protect us with a beautiful divine light, so that we only feel true love, abundance, happiness and connection. We are closed off from all spiritual activity and the messages and anything from anyone else. Disconnecting, grounding ourselves. Thank you. Just gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your awareness back to where we are now. Just count back from 3 to 1 and open our eyes. 3, 2, 1. How was that for you all? Let me know how you got on with that. Just give yourself a moment just to come round. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll. Take some deep breaths. I really felt that. I do that often, but I really felt that. Oh, bless me. Did you all really feel that? Chest and stomach? Chest and throat? So you identify where it was. This is a massive breakthrough. Heart and sacral. Well done. Thank you, Mary. You blew my eyelashes off. I saw orange and heard sacral, and I felt the light stop at my sacral area. Yes. See, sometimes we don't always see it, but we feel it, or we have a sense of knowing. And it's understanding and trusting that rather than questioning it, or have I just made that up, or is that real? And it's just trusting that. Same with your daughter. Yes, Mary. Yes, Joe, you can watch it from the start, no problem at all. As soon as we've ended, it will be posted to the group anyway. It'll be at the top under pinned post or the feature. So yeah, you can. You're so welcome, Diane. So welcome. Okay, my darlings. So this is quite huge. So I want you now to go and have a drink of water. Ground your feet by gently stamping on the ground. Gently stamping. Don't start stomping around wherever you are. Gently just stomping your feet. Stamping your feet, not stomping. And just let yourself be grounded and come back. And just let yourself be present, because we've done a big shift there. Have a large glass of water and just bring yourself back to level. Okay? I will see you all tomorrow at 11 AM for how to release blocks. All right? So I'll see you all then. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here.